Today we're going to talk about how hedge funds can reduce their D&O and E&O premiums. Over the past 2 years, we have seen some dramatic price increases for hedge fund insurance, specifically in the D&O E&O policy. I want to say that these price increases are not specifically targeted to the fund industry. We have seen big increases in just about all sectors for management liability, which is also known as D&O insurance. But a lot of our fund clients are asking, how can we mitigate some of these increases? The first thing is, if you're approaching the renewal of your insurance, your current broker is going to ask you to complete renewal applications and to return them with things like your financial statements. I know, this is a big pain in the ass. Nobody likes to fill out forms, especially insurance forms, but these need to be done and done as early as possible. Doing so will give your broker plenty of time to get them into the hands of your existing insurance company underwriter, as well as other underwriters to solicit competitive offers. Now, as a side note, if your current broker isn't using a digital application platform that doesn't require you inputting all of your application details, but instead just requires you to update a certain amount of info, then we should talk. This time-saving process takes the sting out of the renewal app process. But the point about renewal apps is that the sooner you can get to them and get them back to your broker, the sooner they can get out to market, and that helps the renewal negotiation process. Second, and this is the crux of this post, tell your broker that you're willing to consider higher retentions on this renewal. While this is not going to have a big dramatic impact on your premium, it will lessen the blow of a big increase. You are going to assume some risk here. And at first, I was a bit squeamish, suggesting that we significantly increase retentions or deductibles 2 or more times. While there is premium savings, the increased risk the client was assuming wasn't commensurate with the premium offset, at least in my mind. Going from a $150,000 retention to a $300,000 retention or even higher was scary to me. But to some hedge fund clients, this is what they were looking for. As an example, the premium savings going from $150,000 to $300,000 can be anywhere between 2% to 12%, roughly speaking. Going higher to a $500,000 retention could increase your savings between 5% and 17%, but it also increases your risks. Something to be aware of for smaller funds is that you may bump down into the minimum premium range on high deductibles, and there's a diminishing return. What I mean by that is, regardless of how much risk you're willing to take on, underwriters want a certain minimum premium for a policy regardless of the deductible. In one example, I saw a 12% savings going from $150,000 to $300,000, but from going up to $500,000 only saved a couple of dollars more, less than 1 point, and that was due to the minimum premium issue. In some instances, the fund manager will tell me that they have just 1 or 2 clients requiring that they carry hedge fund D&O, E&O insurance. They feel so confident that their strategy is solid, they execute well, they've never had a claim, etc. They kind of feel like, why pay the insurance company more money for what is perceived to be very low risk? I get it, and that's fine. All I ask is that you go into this with your eyes open and know all the facts. Many fund managers really see this insurance as catastrophic coverage anyway, so taking on a higher retention or deductible is worth it to them. And the fact that this insurance is sort of an imposed requirement by a client, taking on a higher risk to lower the cost of that imposed requirement seems to make sense. As I said, these are really rough guidelines, so you should speak to your broker during the renewal process if this makes sense for you and your fund. If you feel that you're not getting the attention or guidance you deserve from your existing brokerage relationship, why not give me a call? As a boutique insurance broker, I am here to personally guide my fund clients through the insurance renewal process to make sure they're seeing options that they deserve. Thanks for watching this video. My name is Coyle, and if you're looking for help on your hedge fund insurance, give me a call. No pressure, no sales gimmicks, just some conversation to see if I can help you and if we might be a good fit for your business insurance needs. My contact info is coming up, and there's a link in the description box below to book a call directly on my calendar. Thanks.